Well, everyone's gone. I'm the only one left. What's the matter, people? Are you afraid of the dark? Hey, this is when the owls are out. I am in a land of tall grass. This is the habitat of the short-eared owl. I hope to see some and be able to photograph them today. However, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and already it's kind of dark. We are definitely dealing with low light, and that is primarily due to this heavy cloud cover. And I know as sunset approaches, our window of opportunity to photograph owls is going to close quickly because we're going to lose light fast. That's what's going to be on my mind as I navigate this beautiful terrain.
And that's how day one began, folks. I explored this territory for approximately 3.5 hours. I tried to find short-eared owls, however, they remained elusive. I found a small stand of trees and I stood there waiting patiently for what felt like eternity. And so I had to keep moving.
I'm not the most patient birder, and I got very bored standing in that small stand of trees. And as I began to look around, well, I began to see trees like that and other areas that looked more promising. And so here I am on the move again. It's approximately 2:45. So I've been roaming around for about 45 minutes. Of course, I haven't seen any owls.
And then I came to a conclusion.
I gotta change tactics.
I wasn't seeing owls, and even if I did, I couldn't see across the field because of the tall grass. So I moved on to a more popular viewing location.
I probably should have started right here. I'm posted along this gravel road, and I have a better view across the field because the road sits higher. So hopefully the owls will make an appearance soon. It's approximately 4 o'clock. That means we have 1 hour until sunset. It's 4:25 p.m. We have about a half hour of light left. As you can see, there's much less light than we had when we started. I'm going to stick it out and hopefully an owl shows up. There's still a chance, but not much. That window of opportunity is closing fast.
And I did stick it out. I hung out until dark, and I never saw an owl. Folks, it was demoralizing, but I decided to come back the next day and try again.
Well, it's the next day, and as you can see, we've got plenty of sunshine. The clouds have gone. It's about 10 degrees warmer. There's still a little bit of wind, but I'm hopeful the owls will come out, and if they do, especially in this light, and if they come close, I should be able to get some good shots. So I remain hopeful, and that is the moral of the story concerning yesterday. Keep hope alive and persevere. So that's what I'm doing. Here I am. Hopefully we'll see some today.
And so here I go again. I am truly excited, and I am hoping to see some short-eared owls. I know that during the day they hunker down in this tall grass and wait for the right moment as evening approaches to come up, take to the air, and hunt for food. I certainly didn't mind waiting and such a beautiful environment.
As you can see behind me, there are others here hoping to see and photograph a short-eared owl. It's about 18 minutes until sunset, and haven't seen any owls.
I'm feeling the pressure, folks.
And of course, I'm wondering why. I'm hearing hunters in the woods every so often. You hear their hunting dogs barking loudly. Every once in a while, a loud shot will ring out. And I wonder if that's keeping the owls down in the grass. Every so often, cars and trucks drive back and forth on this gravel road. One time I was photographing sparrows out of boredom. I love sparrows, but that's not why I'm here. And a car drove by, scared them, and kind of bothered me a little bit, but not really. It wasn't them, it's not the hunters, it's not the dogs. It's just the fact that I've been here so long.
For 2 days.
And I haven't seen any owls yet. And again, the window of opportunity is closing. Soon we'll be losing light. Well, hopefully they'll show up. This is when you can't let the negativity get to you. So I'm going to stay positive. There's still time.
But the clock was ticking. Can you feel the pressure? Soon other birders showed up. They too were hoping to see some short-eared owls. Oh, but that sun was continuing to set. The light was going fast, and so am I in this clip.
It's 5 o'clock, and the sun is setting.
As the sun begins to sink below the horizon, we will begin to lose light very quickly. So if the owls are going to make an appearance, it's just gotta be soon. Yay, here comes another car. I'm not taking photos, just using my lens the way one would use binoculars to scan the horizon looking for owls. I'm carefully watching the field on both sides of the road and scanning with my camera, hoping to see short-eared owls. And yay! Another truck comes barreling down the gravel road. You gotta love it. But as I said, folks, this angst I'm feeling is not really from the peripherals, but from not seeing an owl yet. And this is the very end, the tail end of my second day of searching for these short-eared owls. It's maddening. Folks, it's a pressure cooker.
Can you hear those hunting dogs? There are hunters right over there. Of course, they have a right to be here, just as we do. But I have to think that's keeping the owls down, hidden in the grass. The sun is down.
It's gone.
But I'm going to hang out here longer.
Go, Rocky.
Even past the point when most photographers would leave and hope. They come out at night and my camera has good night performance, I hope. And perhaps perhaps I'll get a shot.
I'm shooting in the Aperture Priority mode with auto ISO, and I've lowered the maximum shutter speed to 1/1000th of a second, and I did that to keep the ISO lower in the fading light. However, as the light fades, my shutter speed will automatically slow way down and the ISO will creep up. And look what time it is. It's 21 minutes past sunset. Oh.
Nothing. I haven't even heard a short-eared owl.
And right then, at that moment...
Oops. I see something flying over the field.
As hunting dogs barked in the background, I suddenly realized what it was.
It's a short-eared owl.
My adrenalized fingers are fumbling with my GoPro.
Heavily silhouetted.
This is the culmination of 2 days of searching for these short-eared owls, and I'm happily snapping away, getting shots of the owl backlit against a colorful sky still being lit up by the setting sun.
There's several. I'll try to get some movie shots. I want you to see this.
You'll notice that it looks brighter when I film movies and take photos with my camera. I've increased the exposure, and that lets more light into the camera, and it helps keep the fastest shutter speeds possible under these conditions. I'm sure you notice I have some company all of a sudden. Nothing brings birders together like owls. The action continued.
He went down for something.
Right on the edge.
Folks, here are my best shots.
I'm going to call that success. Wow.
This late appearance of the short-eared owls made everything I went through over the past 2 days worthwhile.